The stats aren't updated right now because the game had just finished, but this is the list of top scorers in the entire NHL. Leon Draisaitl, Austin Matthews, Nylander, Malkin, Nugent-Hopkins, pretty good guys if I do say so myself. There is an 11-player tie for second in the league in points with 6? But thing is, you should really take this list and move everybody down one spot. Because when it comes to Alex DeBrincat, everybody, this guy came into Detroit against Pittsburgh and had a 3-point showcase to put him on top of the NHL in points. Let's go over the goals here. First, he scored himself his 4th on the season at the end of the first. A beautiful feed by Shane Gostisbehere up to Austin Czarnik, who comes right in down the left side, feeds it to the back door for Cat to pot it in. 4th goal of the season for DeBrincat. Take a look at this tweet made by Big Head Hockey. Through 14 games last season with the Sens, DeBrincat had 4 goals. Through 10 periods this season with the Wings, DeBrincat has 4 goals. Who knew a 2-time 40-goal scorer could score goals? And who knew that all it needed to take for this guy to score goals again was to feel motivated, to feel like he was a part of a team that actually valued him and his presence. Not to say that the Sens didn't, it's just you could very well tell that DeBrincat playing in Ottawa versus DeBrincat playing in Detroit, completely different vibes from the guy. He is motivated, he is happy to be here. The tweet that we're looking at also has the clip, but I don't want to showcase that because, again, copyrighted material, NHL might sue me. You also had yourselves the points towards the middle part of the game here too. DeBrincat gets an assist on David Perron's first of the year. On the power play, Sider moves it over to DeBrincat to Larkin in front the shot, and the rebound was there for Perron to put it in. 4-1 lead for the Red Wings at this point in the second period. And then in the third, you had yourselves DeBrincat getting himself his 5th on the season on the empty net. 6-3 is the final score here. The Red Wings having a pretty good showcase against the Pens. You really got to wonder what's going on in Pittsburgh now. Crosby, Malkin, all these guys, they're losing games. They got Erik Carlsson. They lost to Bedard. They lost to Detroit. What's going on here? But because of the math, you do the math here and you say that, okay, DeBrincat has 5 goals on the season and he's got 3 assists. He's got a total of 8 points. And unfortunately, that's not really reflected on the NHL website and everything. If you look at points right now, it just says Draisaitl is number 1 still. Are they going to update this? Okay, they're not going to update this yet. But yeah, at the time of recording this audio, DeBrincat has 8 points in 4 games played. He is literally at 2 points a game. We'll see what happens with Draisaitl and all the other Maple Leafs, Oilers guys as more games get played over the next few days. But for now, at this moment in time, Alex DeBrincat is right up there at the top of the NHL in points with 8 in 4 games. That's crazy, but obviously it's a result we like to see. There also was the Big Head Hockey tweet pointing out that DeBrincat is number 1 in points, which is kind of crazy considering where he was a year ago. I mean, just take a look at the numbers here and acknowledge where everything was with Ottawa last year. I mean, 66 points, 82 games played. Obviously, that's not bad. Like, we're not going to hate on DeBrincat for getting 66 points in his season, but at the same time, you got to remember, this guy just was not showing up to play for most nights at the beginning of the year especially. He really took a while to get going, and I had him on my fantasy team back then, which is why I was super disappointed in how he was playing, but now 8 points, 4 games, on pace for 164. Move aside Connor McDavid and Draisaitl, there's a new top point scorer in town. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Wings versus the Penguins and DeBrincat coming out on top of the NHL in points as a result. I hope you enjoyed this short video. And bye.